Welcome back to Farlands or Bust for October 14th, 2024. You know what I'm not interested in? Fanfiction. But I am interested in continuing walking to the Farlands, everybody. We left off at 71,216.03 megabytes. And if you've got your woofs ready, and your subs ready...
Prime time again.
UK Phil, thank you for 27 months with those Bezos bucks. Dub. Are we ready? Woof! Wolfie's ready. Oh, that's right. This was an asymmetrical hidey hole. As we leave. And secure it. Oh, that's secure enough. Grab Wolfie. Get rid of some garbage. I guess chop down this tree while we're at it. It's very difficult with the floating point. Wolfie. And Wolfie. Oh! Too much. Let's continue on. West. Towards the Farlands. Spoiler. Right down the middle. The 0 axis. The +5 axis. Wherever we're at. I mean, so much has happened since last we spoke. They announced they are remastering and re-releasing the next 3 Tomb Raider games. How'd you get down there? As I was musing and wondering as we finished the 3rd Tomb Raider game. Strangely, in the preview, they call it Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6, and not, like, by their actual names, which was, like, Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and then Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. I'm very curious how Angel of Darkness is going to work, because when the game was actually released,
You may experience the emptiness with me if you wish.
It barely worked.
Thanks.
Mr. Mediocrity, a new sub in the tub with some Bezos bucks. Much appreciated. Dub. Sub-tub. So yeah, Angel of Darkness was not only not very Tomb Raider-y, but it was also not very well made. There were many bugs. Whoa. And it was widely panned. Panned, I say. Isn't that when they kind of fired Core as the developers of the Tomb Raider series? Was after Angel of Darkness. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure... Wolfie, how'd you lose all that? Other than falling off the cliff we just came down. Oh, I ate that. Alright, that's fine. Or maybe we shared it. I don't know, maybe Wolfie got some and then I got the rest. Juno. Hop Lincoln. Goob. But I think those are the last 3 games that are in, like, the original engine. Before then, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Legend, and What was the other one called? Or was it just Tomb Raider Anniversary and Legend? Was there a third one? Because we played those. Shadow? Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Shadow... Shadow. Yeah, Shadow was one. Was it just called Tomb Raider Shadow? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Underworld. Yeah, Underworld. There were a lot. Wait a minute now. Because Tomb Raider Anniversary was a remake of the first game, but they also integrated it into the following, like, games. I'm confused. Was there 4 games? Oh, it was Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. Alright. What the heck is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, then? Is that part of the latest 2? Yeah, that's the latest 2, which are bad and not Tomb Raider games. Shadow is the third in the modern... There were 3 games? I feel like we only played 2. Oh! Holy moly! Stafari? Stafari? Staffair? With a big raid. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. So, right. So that was Tomb Raider. Was the reboot. Rise of the Tomb Raider was the sequel to the reboot. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Did I play all 3 of those? Or did I just, like, not care about the third one? I don't remember. You did. I did. That's what I thought. Well, thank you very much for the big raid. Are you a lawyer with 3 kids now, since you started watching Flob as a teenager? We're still going. We're probably 80% of the way there. It's imminent. Imminent! For those raiders who don't know. What are you doing, Wolfie? We are walking to the far lands in Minecraft. This is an old version of Minecraft. Minecraft Beta 173. Which is the last version to have the far lands. The natural far lands, anyway. And we started walking to the far lands in March 2011. So 13 years ago. 13 and a half years ago, I guess. Used to be mostly an episodic YouTube Let's Play. But since the rise of Twitch, I've noticed I'm now 160 off just by not paying attention and talking. Now we've been streaming. And having multi-month-long subathons for the Farlands. That little number in the upper left-hand corner is our x-axis. We're walking west, so that's on our y-axis, our z-axis. I'm trying and failing, as you can see, to stick to the 0 on the x-axis. Because weird stuff happens sometimes there. For reasons. For reasons! Who is it, you know? Go eat him! Oh! Are they good? They're very good. Oh. Do you need a hand? Mm-hmm. Hmm.
He offered.
Yeah. Got big final project for the girlfriend's bachelor degree. Oh, are you gonna show me? Mmm. Secret. I am walking. Oh, that looks very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Good.
what.
Oh. Hmm. Starting to sprinkle. Ooh, that's my favorite, I think.
Favorite?
I think so.
Really?
Yes. Bright colors. I like a bright color, everybody. Oh, you got a stinky butt? What's that?
Yep.
Hmm. Hmm. It's fine. Right. It's hard to know. Oh. With the moth on it?
Yeah.
Hmm. What about the guy we made big? Yeah.
He looks great.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. They're little A's.
Yeah. Neat. Okay. Where are you? Okay. They're not like, I don't want them to like bend weird. Or like put them on the guest bed. Hmm. Made a bunch of, three big infographics, like you see at a zoo or a museum or a nature preserve. And just got them back from the printer. They're fresh, hot off the presses. Oh, you guys knew. You knew the project. Bat facts. It got done. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, yeah. We'll drop some bat facts.
My name's only.
Hmm. Long day. Okay. Love you. They can't hear me. Bat facts. Bat facts. Bat facts. Well, one of them is about bats. The other one is about caterpillars, and the other one is about moths. At the forest preserve. And then she's got a big, I guess not big, but like the final part of the project is presenting them. With a presentation at the place later this week. To both the people at the forest preserve that she's been volunteering for, but also for her school. Yeah, it's always because they're like big, so it's difficult to like design something so small on your screen and then just like kind of hope that it comes out right. Big. Like caterpillar becomes moth and eaten by bat. True, yes. A connected ecosystem. Or like caterpillar feeds on specific native plant, turns into moth, it feeds on different plant that then gets pollinated by butterfly or moth, which then gets eaten by bat. And the circle of life continues. What we're saying. Yeah, Tomb Raiders. The Tomb Raiders. Yeah, I mean, seems like pretty quick turnaround. I think they come out next February, if I'm not mistaken, 2025. I wonder if at all they will address some of the issues with the first three remasters. Mostly the lighting. The lighting is what I had the most trouble with. Most of the things were just way too dark. Just because they switched from, like, the not real lighting engine of the originals to, like, a global lighting engine in the remakes, and it just didn't match the maps. Who's digging doorways? And the invisible keys. They already did address that with an update. They just made them like big generic 3D keys instead of like the small real-sized keys that they were. And we did find some bugs where you could like see through walls and stuff too. But those were limited to little local areas that they may or may not have fully tested and checked before releasing. Absurd! You can't see through walls in video games.
You're telling me I'm stuck here? With you?
No. I'm stuck here with you. Believe me, a far worse fate.
Rabbit Ronin, 90 months in the subtub. Thank you very much. Subtub. We'll go all the way up there, I guess. Yeah, that was some unexpected news. Although I don't know, should I play those? I feel like my viewership really took a hit when I was playing the original Tomb Raider remakes. People who left are weak and unworthy. You gotta play what's new and hot. Like a re-release of a 20-year-old video game? The Steam Next Fest, Gorbage. We already did some of that before it was even released, because I am an influencer, hashtag influencer. And Nomansky. Yeah, it's either Nomansky, SnowRunner... or the Gorbage. Or Desert Golf? I don't know about that. I don't feel like Desert Golf. Oh. is a real way to make your Twitch channel thrive. An alien spaceship. I want to believe. Careful, Wolfie. Oh. Alright, I guess we're doing it like that. Oh, Wolfie! Go on, get. Nope, that ain't a bed. I guess also the starship launched again, and they grabbed it. The first stage. Look at this area. They did do the catching. Well, that was wacky. Although I think Cone summed it up pretty good, is how Elon Musk being Elon Musk has really sucked the enjoyment out of being a space flight enjoyer. I think if you can mentally separate the Musk, and since he has nothing to do with it, and just chalk it up to the achievement of the people who actually do the work. That helps? I guess I'm curious, what do they do once they caught it with the sticks? Does it get lowered down? I'm curious if it's in an actual reusable state. Is that a spawner? No, I don't think so. Also, the upper section, the actual starship, had a soft landing in the Indian Ocean, but it still looked like it had a bit of re-entry damage on the video. It looked like that same seam on one of the flaps got like blasted through with heat. Not to the extent where it completely obliterated, but I'm not too confident they have that problem quite solved. Yeah, still not ideal. The idea of that is that it would also be able to land vertically and have a quick turnaround, but I just don't think, you know, like even with the space shuttle, they pretty much had to inspect and replace an enormous amount of heat, the tiles after every flight before it would fly again. Yeah, touring the factory was cool. Although that feels like eons ago, ages ago. Quick might just mean less time than making a new one. But the advertisements are like quick as in like the turnaround of a like airline flight is how it was kind of sold 5 or so years ago. It is a cool thing that they're trying. And like I said, an impressive feat for the actual engineers and workers at SpaceX. Partly funded, actually significantly funded by your tax dollars, mind you, for this specific project. So let's also not forget that. But yeah, then at the same time, there was some Tesla thing about their robo-taxi, which was underwhelming, and also their humanoid robots, which, as it turns out, they were each being controlled by actual people behind the scenes, and not actually just, like, AI, free-roaming robots. Oh! Careful, Wolfie. He's not going to be. And he wasn't. Good lord. How do I get around this mountain? Can I dig through it? No. So yeah, what else has happened? I took the Datsun out for another spin because I had to put gas in it. Because it pretty much was, this last weekend was, I think, probably the last summer weekend. And that it reached 70. It was actually sunny. It's gonna like rain for the next week. Oh, I need beds. You get 98 octane race fuel. No, I get ethanol free fuel, which is as expensive as the premium fuel. Careful, Wolfie. All right, listen. I'm just gonna make you sit dangerously close to the block. Oh, now I need boats. It drives and runs very good. I definitely still need to take it somewhere for an alignment, obviously. I tried to adjust a little bit, but it still, now it's like leaning a little bit to the left. It still does. One of the things I was hoping the new suspension would solve, it's still, from a stop, starting off, has wheel hop on the right rear. It's less so, but it's still there. It's not as, like, bouncy, because I got the new springs and shocks in and everything, and sway bar. I'm beginning to think it might be a diff problem. Does it make noises too? No, it doesn't make a noise other than the shuddering of the wheel. I say that because it only seems to happen after it's warmed up. Which was also the case previously. But yeah, I still need to consult the peanut gallery, the Ranwin peanut gallery. Yeah, or a sticking brake, which is possible. I just note when I was doing the rear suspension, I did notice that it's an open diff. And normally when you spin the wheel of an open diff, the other wheel spins the opposite direction. When I spun it, the other wheel wasn't spinning. Until like a full turn or two after I started spinning the one side. So that could be a sticking brake. They're drum brakes in the back. Or I don't know what in the differential could cause that to happen. But yeah, I suppose either thing I mean, yeah, I don't know. It could be brake related. As the car heats up, the brake, the brake, what is it? Not the shoe, the drum. I guess the drum could warm up, or the shoe could warm up, or the brake fluid could warm up. Or I'm thinking like the diff warms up and something happens. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what other than like having broken teeth, but that you would hear in the diff is like grinding. And that's another thing. I know I said this suspension debacle was the last thing I wanted to do. I was going to do a disc brake. Like the next thing I'd want to do would be to do disc brakes all around. They have kits for that, but like $2,000 kits. Yeah. That was my other thought. Is either the diff or a brake caliper, or it wouldn't make sense that it's only when it warms up, or it could be needing just bushings in the rear control arms. Which I didn't do because I didn't want to bother when I was doing the suspension. But that wouldn't make sense. That would do it all the time then. It wouldn't make sense. So yeah, if it is the brake, I don't feel like I really want to fix the drum brakes if I would rather eventually convert to disc brakes. Cool beans, am I right? That's the one thing always leads to the next thing. Oh, Lord. And then today I discovered that... Careful, I! That was not careful at all. The Volvo front left wheel is losing air. I gotta take it somewhere. This conversion would be a nice upgrade. Add it to the throne. Anybody got two grand? Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty terrible, Lethos. I mean, that kind of reminds me of the Corolla. I had to replace the starter, but I had to disconnect the exhausts at the manifold in order to get the starter out and in. This all while the Bring a Trailer auction was live, and I was like, uh-oh, this broke, I gotta fix it. Yeah. Die! Good lord. I mean, that's honestly the next thing I wanted to get done on the Datsun was the exhaust. Now that I've lowered it, wherever I have it done can hopefully understand that it needs to be tucked. Tucked! Stream? Yeah, we're streaming. Did you lose the stream? It's, well, it does say I've dropped frames, but I don't know when that happened. It's fine now. Hello? Am I live? I'm still walking. I'm not stopping. Hi, okay, you're there still. It's a brake, stuck brake caliper. Just gotta wiggle it or something. Chat is the stuck brake caliper. Gosh darn it, how do I keep ending up in these situations? Because I'm trying to stick on to the zero. And not deviate to avoid cliff faces. Have a little bit of deviation as a treat. I already did back when we got that big raid, now that everybody there has left. I was like 190 off or whatever it was. We could have missed a deviant chunk. A deviant chunk? Is that what we're calling them? No, a transmogrified chunk. Transient, that's the word. Oh, Wolfie. Deviant? You mean the Defiant? Defiant was the Deep Space Nine. Yep. Alright. Time to use water. I cast water spell! It may or may not be effective. He did it. The Moses beam. Moses was a waterbender. They left that part out of the Bible. Oh, man. I guess an iron pickaxe. Oh, that pig already damaged? I don't know why that pig died in one hit. I hit him twice. Oh, I thought I hit the grass once and missed him. Hello. You know, we've not, it's been a long time since we've seen a spawner at all. Maybe they don't appear along the 0x axis. Whew. Careful, Wolfie. Don't be going under the ice. I juked that cow. Juked and jived. Where are you going? You have loose leaf tea accessories? I do. And, who was it? Willow Rose Dawn? Sent me loose leaf teas. That we have enjoyed. I have a loose leaf teapot, and the girlfriend has one of those clampy balls. You know, a tea ball. A tea ball. Well, that's just because the tea I like to drink while I'm streaming is the throat coat tea. The loose leaf tea is for special occasions. And then my sister, when she visited, actually gave us a loose leaf tea. An oolong? No, I don't think it was an oolong. What other type of teas is there? It's like a white tea. Darjeeling. I think it... Is it a Darjeeling? No, I don't think it's a Darjeeling. Maybe it is an oolong. It's like she got it at where she lives at like a farmer's local market sort of thing. Look at this. Big old pickleball paddle. What is going on here? Look at this chunkus. The girlfriend did say if we had a baby donkey, she would name it Chungus. Just FYI, in case you're curious. Well, there are the farlands. I would name it Badonk. Badonk a donk. Because it's a donkey, get it? Ah. I get jokes. This way. A red mushroom on a tree, so rare. I really don't want to climb this if it's gonna end in another cliff on the other side. It seems more gradual. Kind of. Kind of. Dang it. Oh, and Wolfie's been fine through all that, huh? Oh, good thing I got a lot of... I know that. Did you not see that too? I saw that and I'm like, I'm not climbing up there. That's a recipe for disaster. Although we might have to. There's no other choice. When was the last time I saw a village? At spawn. With the village I built myself. It was one cabin. I've never seen a village. Oh. This is Minecraft Beta 173. There were not villages. The only structures that spawn are the dungeons. And I guess the farlands, if you want to count that as a structure. Ooh. What's a Minecraft? Is it like a Fortnite? No, it's more like a Roblox. The Minecraft dances. I think I'm good on those. Got a Lorgon 111 of viewers. fell again. Oof. Ooh, excuse me. Oof. Try to make it to the next landmass. I did it. Perfect. Perhaps. Over here, Wolfie. Sit. Pew pew. Oh. Breathing holes. Breathing holes, beds, and boats. And backups, which we are going to do when we go to sleep. $71,285.31 megabytes.